Understanding ethical boundaries in negotiation. Hello there, language learners. Today, we'll be diving deep into an essential aspect of business negotiation, understanding ethical boundaries. In the world of business, ethical negotiations not only establish your reputation but also ensure long-term, successful relationships. Let's get started and understand the importance of ethical boundaries in negotiations. Ethical boundaries refer to the set of principles and values that guide our decision-making processes, especially when it comes to making choices that could impact others. In the context of negotiation, it's the line between what's considered acceptable behavior and what's not. While laws and regulations might set some boundaries, many decisions in negotiation depend on individual or organizational ethical standards. 1. Trust building. Ethical negotiations are a cornerstone in building trust. When parties know that they are dealing with someone who respects ethical boundaries, it's easier to trust them. 2. Long-term relationships. A one-time win at the expense of ethics might seem tempting, but in the long run, it can cost valuable business relationships. Ethical negotiations pave the way for lasting partnerships. 3. Reputation. In the business world, reputation is everything. Ethical dealings enhance the reputation, making others more willing to do business with you. There are several situations in negotiation where ethical boundaries can be blurry. 1. Misrepresentation. Stretching the truth or omitting information might give an edge in negotiations, but is it ethical? 2. Pressure tactics. Using undue pressure or coercive tactics might force a deal, but it may not be seen as ethical. 3. Confidential information. Using confidential information without permission can be a breach of trust and ethics. It's essential to identify these dilemmas and decide beforehand how you will navigate them. 1. Self-awareness. Regularly reflect on your values and principles, ensuring they guide your actions. 2. Open communication. Ensure that all parties involved understand the ethical standards you uphold. 3. Seek feedback. Encourage colleagues or mentors to give feedback on your negotiation style, helping you identify potential ethical pitfalls. 4. Avoid rationalizing. It's easy to justify small breaches, thinking they don't matter. But even small breaches can have significant consequences. Thank you for joining us today on this journey to understand ethical boundaries in negotiation. Always remember that, in the long run, ethical negotiations are not just the right thing to do, they are also the most beneficial approach for all parties involved. Keep those ethical standards high, and see how they pave the way for your success. Happy learning, and until next time.